should you use an ISBN service to purchase your ISBN so that they cost a lot less than going through a company like Booker? Here's the deal. You are only allowed to purchase ISBNs from legitimate companies like Booker. In the United States, you can purchase from Booker, period. Outside of that, those are like resellers. They purchase them from Booker and then they're selling them to you at a discounted rate, or what seems like a discounted rate. They're still profiting off of this because they're charging you more than they had to pay for it. But when doing so, your book is now attached to their company. It is under their umbrella. It is not actually yours. It is connected to them. So you're not going to have full control over this. It is connected to that company forever and always. This is the same thing as using the free ISBNs from some of the book platforms and distributors that you can be using for free when you're putting your book there. They all come with strings and limitations. So when you're using those free ones, like the ones on Amazon, you can only use those on Amazon. You can't then put your book elsewhere and use that ISBN. You have to get different ISBNs. And that would mean that you had multiple free ISBNs for the same book, which could be a problem. Or if you're using one of those services that's giving you an ISBN for like $17, you're now associated to their company. Now, a caveat to this is if you are working with a group of collaborators that are coming together to form a publishing house. So sometimes you will see some really cute little boutique publishers where a bunch of authors work together under the same name, so it functions like, or looks like to the public, like an actual publishing house, except everybody's doing their own indie thing. They're just collaborating under the same name. I've run some of those. I've been a part of some of those. If you do it right and do it well, that can be really successful for you. But it's, we are in the 2020s. It is not the early stage of this. At this point, I highly recommend you have your own ISBNs under your own company. I do not think that you need to be working with collaborators like that unless, of course, you are trying to market in a very specific way. You're saving a little bit of money. That's fine. You can do that. I've done it. There's a right and wrong way to be doing that. And if you've got questions on it, we have videos, but we can also ask more questions and we'll get more videos on that. But I recommend you have your own. And so if you're writing novels of any kind, 1 or 70 novels, I recommend getting the bundles. If you plan on writing more than one, get the bundle. I know it's sometimes you have to save up a little bit because it costs a few $100s to get a good chunk of those ISBNs, but it'll take you a while to get through it, and you can use them for the different formats. So hardcover and paperback. Ebooks don't really need ISBNs, but you can if you want. So you can go through them, but it's better for your value. It's better for your money. I do recommend that you're getting that bulk if you plan on being a professional author. If you plan on doing a one and done, just buy the ISBN. Just outright buy it. It's fine. It's a little investment. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it to have it under your own umbrella, your own company, and not attached to other people. If you are planning on writing more than one book, if you're planning on writing a couple, get the bundles. It is so worth it, and it'll last you a long time, whether you are a fast or slow writer. It's going to be worth the small investment. Yes, it is a little bit of money up front, but in the long run, much more worth it. But those services that say, well, you can have it for $19, you can have it for $17, don't do that. That's a lot of times those are just scams. A lot of times it's not going to work well for you. And if it is a legitimate reseller type deal, you are going to be forever attached to their company. There will be strings attached. There are things you can and cannot do. Do not recommend. Don't recommend that at all. If you have questions on this, if you have questions on those resellers, if you have questions on where to get them or how to do your ISBNs, or if you should be working with different groups of collaborators, by all means, I am here to keep you safe and protected in this industry. I will give you as much information as I can about that to help you make the right decision for you. I will look into them for you. I will do some investigating. I will give you my thoughts and opinions and then give you as much information as I can so you can make your own decision. I'm not going to make the decision for you. I am here to make sure that you have the information, as much qualified information as possible, so you can make the choice for yourself. And we want to make sure that you are making the best choices for yourself in publishing. So every single day we are dropping brand new videos to help you navigate the world of publishing, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing, to make sure this is your most profitable year ever, with less stress, less time commitment, less overwhelm, because your business is working for you while you are off living your best life and living out your other dreams. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.